I got to start off with a smile. Happy Monday, everybody. It is April 22nd. This month, this weekend, this month all together has went by like extremely, extremely fast. I was ready, but I wasn't ready, but I'm ready, right? Let's get in here. Let's get into it. It is magnificent, magical, marvelous, motivational, let's say money making motivational Monday. Hopefully, you had a great start of your day. It's a great day to have a great day. Thank you for all of you that have tuned in now and in the replays. I appreciate it. Thank you for all that you are doing to support. So, share this with somebody, like, comment. Let me see. How's your day going? How's your Monday? I know some people don't like Mondays. It's the case of the Mondays. I love every day I can put my feet on the floor. So it's Financial Literacy Month. So we are going to dive into um, one other concept I did mindset at the beginning of the month, talking about how you need to understand your relationship with money. I did debt payoff, and I'm doing savings this week. So let's get into it. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Toria Howard, and I am an educator. Okay, I'm an educator by day. I teach middle school, 6th through 8th grade English, but I am a real estate professional. I'm a financial literacy educator and a business funding broker. So I wear a lot of hats. Okay, but I tried to run from education, y'all, but I couldn't. So I'm back in the classroom. I love it. And it's one of the best jobs I've had. I've been teaching for 15 years, so I'm used to doing it. So let's get into it, right? We're talking about, okay, I got 10 minutes. So I got to put my timer on to make sure I stay within my time limit uh, because my friends say I be doing too much because I talk a lot. So let's talk about it, right? We talk about savings. And a lot of people think that savings is not that important nowadays because you hear all these different things. You hear things about the bank. Who's making money off your money or whatever. The whole point of savings is having something to fall back on if you need it, and access to capital if you need it. That's the whole point. Of however you save it is up to you. Hopefully, you're not saving it under the mattress. You want that money to grow. So a part of financial literacy is understanding how to save money. It could be for whatever particular reason it is: a vacation, a business venture. You have student college, you got students you want to go to college, college funds. There's so many different aspects. If you want to save, for a home, save for a car down payment, or pay a car in cash, whatever it is, you always have to have a goal for your money. That's first and foremost. The goal has to be for it to produce an outcome, either an asset or something that you are wanting that is going to provide value for your life. Is that a vacation? Hey, let that vacation be your guide to your goal. So you got to have a goal for your money in order to save it. It could be for, you're supposed to have, 6 months of your income saved, 6 months to a year, to kind of buffer if something happens. So it just all depends on your goals. Now, you can have multiple savings accounts. I prefer high yielded savings accounts that's giving you, 4 to 5%. So it's so many different avenues. You have Roth IRAs. Look, I'm not a financial or a banker. I just telling you about some stuff that I know of and what I've used. You have IRAs, different types of IRAs. You have savings accounts. You have children's savings accounts for your, for your students. I should say for your students, for your children. So it's so many different avenues. You don't have to have just one. Credit unions, and there's a lot of online banks that are giving 4 to 5% high yielding savings accounts. And you want to put that, if you're going to nest your money somewhere, at least got to be making money for you and not that 0.01%, that 1 cent that you get every year. It's time out for that. You need to start diversify your money. So what does a savings do? It gives you peace of mind, right? But it's a part of being disciplined. You got to say, look, I'm not going to touch that money. When I was buying my house back in 2010, in 2009, I decided to get my savings taken directly from my paycheck because I wasn't disciplined, you all. I'm a spender. I know my relationship with money. I like to buy things. I like to shop. So I just got my money direct deposited into a bank that I knew. I was a credit union that I knew I didn't have easy access to. I was coaching at the time, so I couldn't get off work to go get the money. I didn't have a debit card. I only had an ATM card. So I made it hard for myself because I knew I needed to make it hard for myself. But I wanted that peace of mind knowing that I wanted to save for my home. And that's what I did because I put a goal on it. I got disciplined by just getting it directly taken out of my paycheck. So if you're one of those people that, you can't transfer money, in your hands, then get it directly. If you can, get it directly taken out of your paycheck from your employer and deposited somewhere. So if savings gives you peace of mind, it offers you a safety net for life's unexpected twists and turns. Those of you that want to be a homeowner or are a homeowner, you should be saving for and knowing the cost of those high ticket items because, everybody's up in arms about, oh, it costs more to, own a home than it is to rent because of the maintenance. If you save for it and plan for it, it's not. Know how much your roof costs, know how much HVAC costs, electrical, plumbing, foundation, those high ticket items. You should know how much it costs to replace it. You should have insurance in place in order for you to combat that as well. So make sure your insurance measures are in place. So savings give you a financial cushion to fall back on when you face, emergencies, medical bills, car payments. Bills, you got to get oil change. Sometimes you blow a tire, especially in these raggedy streets, especially shout out to my people in Memphis and in Detroit. These streets raggedy. Sometimes you got to buy a new tire, but they got tire insurance too. But if you don't, you need to save for their car repairs. Know how much it costs for a transmission and the engine and all of those things, and break it down in small increments. Spoon feed it, so that when the time comes, you will have that nest egg. So knowing that you have that safety net in place can significantly reduce your stress. You want the stress to go down and anxiety about money. And I know up front it's going to be hard for you to do that because it seems like you're taking away from something else. You already know about the potholes, so it'll take away the stress because you have that safety net. You just don't use the safety net for things that don't make other people's problems your emergency, and don't make things that are not a priority emergency because you have the money. Make sure that you are calculating and using it. So the second thing is compound interest magic. You want compound interest. That's the whole point. People need to know and understand the law of compound interest. So with high yield and savings accounts, you're not just storing it. Okay, you're also earning interest on your savings. So the money that you're putting in that account is earning money. That's what you want. You want the money that you put in there to earn more money, not that 1 cent that average savings accounts usually give. You don't want that. You want it to yield more. So why store it and you're not getting rewarded for it? Sometimes you have checking that do the same thing. So it all depends on the bank, and you don't get caught up in all the big larger banks. Look what bank has the best products for you, high yield and savings, all these different things that you want to do in order for to get that compound interest. Compound interest is what makes your money grow and move. You want your money to be a vehicle, and your savings doesn't have to just be a sitting duck. It can be a vehicle with that compound interest. That's why you need to find something that's 4 to 5% interest rate on that savings account. And also check-ins too. You can do that. If you get direct deposited money and you get money to sit in your checking account, get paid for that. Make the banks pay you, right? So, over time, the interest compounds, and meaning you earn interest on your interest. So if you keep it there, you're going to earn interest on top of your interest, on top of the money that you're constantly putting in. And by the time you look up, you will have, a substantial amount of money. Your savings grow faster, in a high yielding savings than it does in a regular savings. So you want to make sure that you find those right accounts for you. Check out the credit unions and these online banks that are doing some great things. I think Chase increased theirs. So a lot of people are in favor of Chase, but the credit unions have great savings account interest rate compounding. So that's something that you can look into. And if you want it local, some people don't like banking online because they don't have access to it as quickly. But look at their terms and conditions. See how fast you can get your money, how fast it can get transferred to you, deposited, whatever. Look at those terms and conditions because you might be able to get things, the day before you get paid and all these different things. So just check out which one works best for you. So it's like when you're saving in a high yield and savings and you're using that compound interest, it's like planting a money tree that keeps on growing. It's never without much because it's continuously moving. And the last thing is you want to achieve some financial goals, right? I know, say, like I said, a saving should always be a goal. You should always have a goal in mind. If it's a nest egg, if it's for a car, vacation, a house, house repairs, car repairs, whatever it is that you want to name um, that savings, you have to have a goal for it. When you have a goal for it, it makes you want to achieve it a little bit more, a little bit faster. So you start, being a little bit more strategic. But that goes back to looking at your budget. How many of you have looked at your budget this month? We all know what's coming in a lot of times, but we know what's going out. The subscriptions. I forgot I had a subscribe to DoorDash, like, because I wanted to like get the little pass, or I had to pay the service fee, but I forgot about it. And it was $10. Keep on taking. I'm like, I don't even use the DoorDash. I was using it for a short period of time when I didn't have a car at the moment. And I'm like, I forgot to cancel this. So go back and look at your finances. And a lot of times it's things that are getting taken out of your account you don't even need. You're not even paying attention to. And that can contribute to your savings. So whatever your savings goals is, like I said, dream vacation, because I know it's a vacation that I want to do is about 10 grand. Okay. Over in St. Chilis. Okay. The private islands of St. Chilis. Listen, about 10 grand for the private beach. But that's a dream vacation. If that's what I want to do, that means I'm going to save for it. Right. And then, of course, making the money is always great, but you always got to know what to do with it as well. Knowing how to just being able to put away money for a goal. So if it's a dream vacation, if it's buying a home, it's starting a business. People don't even realize that you need to save money to start a business, because you got to pay for your LLC, business licenses, virtual office, phone numbers, websites. Like, you need all these different things to start your business. So you might as well save for it. And having that high yield on the savings account is going to help you do so. So by regularly contributing to your savings and taking advantage of the high yield options, you're setting yourself up for success and making your dreams a reality. Why not? You have to make your money work for you. Stop letting your money just sit there or do nothing and be dormant, and you don't have enough to when things happen. It's always good to have that safety net. Even if you're saving for, I have separate savings. I have a business savings, I have a regular savings, and then I have a goal savings where I put money where I want to, like, stuff that I want to get that I know are high ticketed items. That's a separate thing. I have a nest egg, I have a business savings. So I have 3 different savings accounts. You can have as many as you want. You can have as many bank accounts as you want. But the whole point is for you to have that nest egg and to be able to cushion yourself. So my time is up. I hope this was some great information. Drop some flames in the chat. Thank you for those of you on Instagram that stayed on. I appreciate you. Drop some flames in the comments. Let me know if this is some good information. Share it with some other people. Give me some feedback. I love it. I know I need to get some more decorations on my walls, y'all. Look, my posters fell down, so it's the end of the school year. But I'm gonna be more decorative next time. But if you're ready to take control of your finances and unlock your full financial potential, I would love for you to join our program, because it's not just credit repair. It is a whole financial system. We teach you how to save, pay off debt, how to build your credit, how to budget, will and trust. You have access to so many different things that will help you be able to be more financially literate, because the more financial literate that you are, the more money that you can have and make. That's the thing. You want your money to make more money. So I've used our services to repair my credit. I had a 567 credit score when I first started, ended up within the 700 club because I was disciplined in the process. Now, and it was not overnight. It took me a longer time because I had a lot of things on my credit. I had 3 bankruptcies. Okay. That's how bad with my money I was, people. So I'm teaching people from my, studies on this, because I am an educator, but also some of the lessons that I've learned, hard money lessons that I've learned over the years. So definitely reach out to me. You can send me a DM. My phone number is on my page. You can send me a text. You can look at my digital card that's attached to in my bio on my Instagram and in my on my Facebook and my YouTube. You can look at my website is on there. So definitely check me out. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. And I bid you adieu. Everybody have a blessed day. And I'll see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday.